Hey guys, and welcome back. We are at the Spielberg Circuit for race 9, the Austrian Grand Prix. Qualifying was just damn. Qualifying 1, I managed to get 1 lap in as I had an electronics failure and it would have to be repaired. Q2 I managed P7 due to a water pump failure, then went into Q3 and absolutely pulled out a blistering lap. It was phenomenal. I know I said round 8, but it's not, it's round 9 actually, race day 9. There we are in the beautiful sunshine of Austria. Absolutely brilliant. I knew before going into this race my engine was not very good. Obviously getting the excuses out under my hat before the race starts. It was a phenomenal race, really good battling with the AI. A few mistakes from me. I couldn't have asked for a better start, but you shall see. There are problems coming my way, big problems coming my way with regards to the gearbox and the engine. There is Silverstone next, and Silverstone, just like Austria, is a power circuit. It's very quick, very quick, and if you're down on power due to a broken engine or almost failing engine, it's going to be a hard fight, a hard battle. But I really enjoyed Austria, and we are coming close to lights out. Here we go. 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are off. Loads of wheel spin as per usual. Doesn't matter how hard I try, I can never get that perfect start. So you can see me and Hamilton are side by side all the way down from turn 1, and I'm thinking at this point I am away, and there he is, side by side, coming at me. Look at this, still side by side, and he just gets the better turn in across the bump, better traction, and he is in front. You'll have to watch the rest of the race to find out what happens. But I hope you enjoy these F1 races, guys. I really do. If you like it, please leave a like on the video. It really helps the video. And if you like it and want to see more, because there are more to come, as I said, we're in Britain next, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell for further notifications. I really hope you guys are well, and I really hope you have a great day. Peace.
Second place. You're in second place. Lewis ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Vettel behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Somewhere on the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. That's Lewis behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. 14 laps to go. The drivers we're fighting here are Bottas and Hamilton. Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down. You are in first position, front of the pack. Lewis is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums. Our data shows that tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least. That's Lewis behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.7 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 10.0. Leading the pack, P1, Lewis is behind you. Our gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Your pit window opens next lap. 11 laps to go. Okay, here's who we're really fighting today, Vettel and Hamilton. Boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can. Okay, just to advise you, we're expecting the tyre grip to start falling off noticeably around now, but this set should be okay for a while longer despite that. Your brakes are in the optimum temperature zone. to come in at the end of this lap. Box. Go. Speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Verstappen ahead. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:11.6. Lewis is in for a stop. Verstappen is ahead of you, less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Perez is behind you. The gap behind us is 3.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8 laps to go. Leading the pack, P1 Verstappen is behind you. They're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 7 laps to go. Lewis is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 3.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 9.9. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. You are in first position, front of the pack. That's Lewis behind. Our gap behind is 3.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 5 laps till the end. To teammate behind is 3.9 seconds. Pack, P1, Lewis is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Position, front of the pack. We're happy with the current tyre condition. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them. That's Lewis behind. Our gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:9.6. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. Lewis is behind you. The Gap to the car behind is 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 9.8. 5 wins in a row. What a wonderful result. Well done.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Joker increases their championship lead. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Devon Butler, hasn't it? Confident, aggressive. You could see how hungry he was for every position he took today.
Let's move on to the Constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.